Thanks for listening to Go Right with Peter Boykin. What you need to know about the so-called worst Omicron variant yet. Have you noticed the media and Democrats ratcheting up the fear porn over the new Omicron BA.5 subvariant of COVID-19? Headlines across the media repeatedly refer to it as the worst subvariant yet. I am rolling my eyes. The media is clinging to rising case rates to rile people up. According to the Wall Street Journal, roughly 2/3 of COVID cases are BA.5. with new cases that are averaging more than 100,000 per day. Let's talk reality. The CDC director, Rochelle Walensky, admitted that there is no evidence that BA.5 causes more disease than previous Omicron subvariants that have been overwhelmingly mild compared to previous COVID variants. Remember, Omicron has been less worrisome for most people because it was concentrated in the upper respiratory system, while the original COVID strains were concentrated in the lower respiratory system, which is the lungs. World Health Organization Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus warned, new waves of the virus demonstrate again that COVID-19 is nowhere near over. Big picture, the people who grabbed power during the COVID pandemic are not going to relinquish that power quietly. Remember that the Biden regime plans to extend the COVID-19 public health emergency declaration when it expires. Share this podcast to your social media accounts and visit GoRightNews.com for more Go Right News with Peter Boykin.
Warning! Notice the social media, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, etc. GoRightNews.com publishes and shares news gathered by many sources, right, middle, and left. The views in these news might not reflect the views of the publisher or reader in the podcast. Keep this in mind before blocking, striking, or banning Go Right News from your platform.
Hi neighbors, this is Peter Boykin, and this is hashtag Go Right with Peter Boykin. Check out this news story and more on GoRightNews.com and the podcast hashtag Go Right with Peter Boykin.
It's time to join the Go Right movement. It is time to hashtag Go Right for America. Join us at GoRight.us and GoRightNews.com. It is time for the Great American Revival, and it is time to hashtag Go Right for America.
Thanks again, everybody, for listening to this, and please share it everywhere. Again, this has been hashtag Go Right with Peter Boykin, a part of GoRightNews.com and a part of the Go Right Network.